What if I told you that a simple, private habit you can do right at home could transform your prostate health, supercharge your energy, and maybe even lower your risk of serious issues as you age? Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Amelia, a physician with 5 years of experience specializing in men's sexual health. I've worked with countless men to help them navigate the challenges of aging, from prostate issues to overall vitality. And my mission is to empower you with practical, science-backed solutions to live healthier and feel your best. Today, we're diving deep into the science behind how masturbation, yep, you heard me right, can be a total game changer for your prostate. This isn't just a quick health hack. It's a natural, research-backed strategy that could help men over 40 stay ahead of prostate problems without breaking the bank on meds or navigating a maze of medical treatments. Prostate issues like discomfort, endless bathroom trips, or even the looming threat of cancer can creep up as we age. But you've got more power than you think to keep those at bay. Stick with me for the full scoop, including a mind-blowing insight at the end that could reshape how you think about aging. And if you find this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a buddy. It really helps us keep bringing you this kind of content. Let's start with the basics. Why should you care about your prostate? As a doctor, I see men every day who are surprised by how much this small gland impacts their lives. The prostate, about the size of a walnut, sits just below your bladder. It's a powerhouse in men's health, producing fluid that nourishes and protects sperm, and it helps regulate urinary flow. But as we age, especially past 40, this little gland can start causing big problems. Conditions like benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, which is an enlarged prostate, can make it tough to urinate, weaken your stream, or leave you feeling like you can't fully empty your bladder. Prostatitis, or inflammation, can bring on pain, burning, or that nagging pressure in your pelvic area that just won't quit. And then there's prostate cancer. About 1 in 8 men will face it in their lifetime, making it one of the most common cancers for guys. These issues can tank your sleep, sap your confidence, and mess with your quality of life. Think waking up 6 times a night to pee or feeling uncomfortable during a long car ride. In my practice, I've seen how these symptoms can make guys feel frustrated or even embarrassed. But here's the good news. You don't have to just sit back and wait for trouble. Proactive steps can make a huge difference. And one of those is simpler, more natural, and way more accessible than you might expect. Before we dive into the main topic, let's talk about why proactive care is a big deal. Aging is inevitable. But suffering from prostate issues isn't. By making small, informed choices now, you can reduce your risk of discomfort and serious conditions down the road. Regular checkups, a healthy lifestyle, and yes, even self-care practices like masturbation can make a massive difference. Today, we're zooming in on that last one because the science is not only fascinating but also empowering. It's something you can do on your own. No prescription or doctor's visit needed. And it fits right into your daily life like a well-worn pair of jeans. By taking control early, you're not just preventing problems, you're setting yourself up to thrive. Whether it's playing sports, traveling, or enjoying a night out without worrying about the nearest bathroom. So, let's get to the heart of it. How does masturbation help your prostate? I know this might feel like an awkward topic, maybe you're even chuckling a bit, but as a doctor, I can tell you the science is solid. Researchers have been studying this for decades, and the findings are eye-opening. We're going to break this down into 6 key benefits, backed by research, and show you how this natural habit can be a powerhouse for keeping your prostate in top shape. First up, improved blood circulation. When you engage in self-care, you're sending a surge of blood flow to the pelvic area. This isn't just a quick boost. It delivers oxygen and vital nutrients to the prostate, helping its tissues repair and regenerate. It also flushes out metabolic waste that can build up and cause trouble over time. Think of it like giving your prostate a daily workout, keeping it healthy and ready to roll, Studies show that better circulation supports the prostate's metabolic function, which is crucial as we age and blood flow naturally slows down. For guys over 40, this is a big win. Keeping that blood moving means a healthier, more resilient prostate. It's like changing the oil in your car to keep the engine humming along. I had a patient, Mike, a 50-year-old dad, who noticed less pelvic stiffness and more energy after making self-care a regular part of his routine. He told me it was like giving his body a tune-up, and that's exactly what better circulation does. Second, reducing inflammation. Prostatitis, or inflammation of the prostate, affects millions of men, especially as we get older. It can cause pain, burning when you pee, or that annoying feeling of pressure in your pelvic area that makes sitting through a movie a chore. Here's where masturbation steps in as a natural ally. When you ejaculate, you flush out prostatic fluids that can build up and stagnate in the gland. That stagnation is like a breeding ground for inflammation. But regular ejaculation keeps things clear. Research suggests this can lower the risk of chronic prostatitis, which means less discomfort and better long-term health. It's like decluttering your garage, get rid of the junk, and everything works better. I've seen this in my practice with patients like Tom, a 55-year-old who dealt with nagging pelvic pain for years. After learning about this benefit and incorporating self-care a few times a week, he reported a real difference in his comfort levels. That's the kind of practical impact we're talking about. Third, hormonal balance and stress relief. Masturbation does more than just feel good. It triggers a cascade of hormones that benefit your whole body. We're talking endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine. The feel-good trio. Endorphins act as natural painkillers, easing tension and boosting your mood. Oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, promotes relaxation and a sense of calm. Even if you're just chilling solo, dopamine gives you that hit of satisfaction and energy. Together, these hormones reduce stress, which is huge because high stress means more cortisol, a hormone that can worsen inflammation and put extra strain on your prostate. By keeping stress in check, you're supporting your prostate and your overall well-being. Plus, this hormonal boost can improve mental clarity, help you sleep better, and give you a little extra pep in your step. It's like hitting the reset button for your body and mind. I had a patient, John, a 45-year-old with a high-stress job, who found that regular self-care helped him sleep better and feel less on edge. Those benefits go way beyond the prostate, making you feel sharper and more balanced in your daily life. Fourth, preventing prostate congestion. As men age, the prostate naturally produces secretions, but if those fluids aren't released regularly, they can build up, leading to congestion. This can cause discomfort or even contribute to BPH, which affects over half of men by age 60. Regular ejaculation acts like a natural flush, clearing out those fluids and keeping the prostate unobstructed. Picture it like cleaning out a clogged pipe to keep the system running smoothly. By preventing congestion, you're reducing the risk of prostate enlargement and the annoying symptoms that come with it, like waking up multiple times at night to pee or feeling like you can't fully empty your bladder. I've worked with patients like Dave, a 60-year-old retiree who started noticing fewer nighttime bathroom trips after making self-care a regular habit. It's a simple change that can lead to big improvements in comfort and sleep quality. Fifth, and this is a big one, there's evidence that frequent ejaculation could lower your risk of prostate cancer. A 2016 Harvard study followed over 30 zeros in men for 18 years and found that those who ejaculated more often, about 21 times a month, had a lower risk of prostate cancer compared to those who did it less frequently. The researchers think regular ejaculation might help clear out potentially harmful substances from the prostate, reducing the chance of cancerous changes over time. Now, this isn't a cure or a guarantee, and more studies are needed. But it's a promising sign that a natural habit could have protective benefits. Imagine that. Something you're already doing could be a shield for your long-term health. This kind of research is exciting because it shows how everyday choices can add up to serious benefits over time. Sixth, boosting overall wellness. Self-care isn't just about your prostate, it's a holistic win for your body and mind. Beyond the physical benefits, masturbation can improve your mood, reduce anxiety, and even strengthen your immune system by lowering stress. It can enhance sleep quality, which is critical for recovery and energy. It also keeps your pelvic muscles toned, which supports urinary control and sexual function. Plus, it's a confidence booster. Feeling in tune with your body can carry over into other areas of your life, from work to relationships. It's like a ripple effect that touches every part of your day-to-day. For example, I had a patient, Steve, a 48-year-old, who started incorporating self-care into his routine and noticed not just better prostate health, but also more energy and a brighter outlook. He told me it was like rediscovering a sense of control over his health. That's the kind of all-around win we're talking about. So, how do these benefits add up? Improved circulation, reduced inflammation, balanced hormones, a clear prostate, potentially lower cancer risk, and a boost to your overall wellness. They're like a 6-star maintenance plan for your prostate and beyond. Masturbation isn't a magic bullet, but it's a powerful, natural tool you can use right now. No doctor's visit required. And the best part, it's free, private, and fits into your life as easily as brushing your teeth or going for a walk. But let's zoom out. This is just one piece of the puzzle. To give your prostate the VIP treatment, pair self-care with a holistic approach. Start with your diet. Foods rich in zinc, like pumpkin seeds, almonds, or oysters, are like superfoods for your prostate. Omega-3, found in salmon, walnuts, or flaxseed, help fight inflammation. Load up on antioxidants from berries, spinach, or tomatoes to protect your cells from damage. Lycopene, found in cooked tomatoes, is especially good for prostate health. Think marinara sauce, tomato soup, or even a slice of pizza with extra sauce. Exercise is another key player. Cardio like brisk walking, cycling, or swimming boosts circulation, while pelvic floor exercises, like Kegels, strengthen the muscles around your prostate, improving urinary control and even sexual function. Here's how to do a Kegel. Contract the muscles you'd use to stop peeing midstream. Hold for 3-5 seconds. Then release. Aim for 10 to 15 reps a day. It's quick and you can do it anywhere, like while watching TV or sitting in traffic. Staying hydrated is crucial too. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses of water a day and cut back on alcohol or caffeine, which can irritate your bladder. If you're curious about supplements, things like saw palmetto, zinc, or pumpkin seed oil are popular for prostate support. But check with your doctor first to make sure they're safe for you. The goal is to build a routine that supports your whole body, with self-care as a cornerstone, a good starting point. Aim for 2 to 4 sessions a week. But listen to your body and find what feels sustainable for you. I had a patient, Robert, a 49-year-old, who combined self-care with a Mediterranean diet and daily walks, and he reported feeling more energetic and in control of his health. Now, let's tackle the stigma head-on. For some of you, talking about masturbation might feel uncomfortable, maybe even taboo. Maybe you grew up hearing it was harmful, shameful, or something to avoid. As a doctor, I can tell you, science says it's a normal, healthy part of life. Just like eating, sleeping, or exercising. Studies show it can improve sexual function, boost self-esteem, reduce anxiety, and even help you sleep better. It's not about weakening you or hurting your performance. In fact, it can keep things working better by maintaining blood flow and muscle tone in the pelvic area. Think of it like keeping your car's engine tuned. It's ready to roll when you need it. If cultural or personal beliefs make you hesitant, that's okay. Start where you're comfortable and focus on the health benefits that resonate with you. It's about taking care of yourself, not meeting anyone else's expectations. And for those in relationships, this doesn't replace intimacy, It can actually enhance it by keeping you in tune with your body and boosting your confidence. I've had patients who've told me that embracing self-care helped them feel more connected with their partners because they felt more confident and relaxed. Moderation is key, though overdoing it can lead to irritation, fatigue, or in rare cases, distract from your daily life. If you notice any discomfort, pain, or feel like it's becoming a habit that's hard to manage, talk to a doctor or urologist. They can help you find balance and rule out any underlying issues. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 2 to 4 times a week, but adjust based on what feels right for your body and lifestyle. Balance is everything when it comes to health. One patient, Ahmed, a 47-year-old, was hesitant due to cultural norms, but found focusing on the science helped him embrace it comfortably. Here's a practical game plan to get started. Find a private, relaxed moment, maybe after a shower, before bed, or whenever you've got some quiet time. Focus on the health benefits, not just the pleasure. You can even keep a simple journal to track how you feel over time. Maybe you notice fewer bathroom trips at night, less pelvic discomfort, or just more energy and confidence. These small changes can add up to big wins. If you're hesitant because of stigma or just not sure where to start, take it slow. Try mindfulness techniques, like deep breathing or visualizing a calm space, to make the experience more intentional and relaxing. Think of it as an investment in your health, like eating a salad or hitting the gym. You're doing this for you, to feel better and live better. One patient, Mark, a 38-year-old, started small after learning about these benefits and told me it was like adding a new tool to his wellness toolbox. Simple but effective. Pair self-care with a nutrient-packed breakfast, maybe oatmeal with berries and walnuts for those prostate-friendly antioxidants and omega-3s. Add in a 20-minute walk or the bike ride to get your blood flowing. Try 10-15 reps of pelvic floor exercises. Contract and release those muscles like you're stopping your pee midstream. If you're feeling fancy, toss in a quick 5-minute meditation or yoga stretch to keep stress low. These steps build big results over time. To make self-care a seamless part of your life, think about your daily routine. Maybe you're a morning person. Pair self-care with your post-shower ritual to start the day refreshed. If evenings are your thing, wind down with it before bed to promote better sleep. Consistency is more important than frequency, so start with 2-3 times a week and adjust as needed. Combine it with other habits. Try a post-workout smoothie with berries and flaxseed for prostate health, or listen to calming music during self-care to enhance relaxation. I had a patient, Carlos, a 51-year-old, who made self-care part of his evening wind-down, along with yoga stretches, and found it transformed his energy and mood. Experiment to find what fits your lifestyle, and make it a habit like brushing your teeth. For example, try setting a weekly schedule, maybe self-care on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings, paired with a short walk or a healthy snack like almonds. This approach helped my patient, Liam, a 46-year-old, turn self-care into a sustainable habit that boosted his confidence and reduced nighttime bathroom trips. Let's talk about the bigger picture. Prostate health isn't just about dodging problems, it's about thriving as you age. A healthy prostate means better sleep, more comfort, and confidence in your body. It's about staying active, enjoying intimacy, and not letting age slow you down. Imagine hitting the golf course, going on a road trip, or just enjoying a night out without worrying about your bladder or pelvic pain. That's the freedom we're aiming for. But self-care isn't a substitute for regular checkups. If you're over 50, talk to your doctor about PSA tests or other screenings to catch any issues early. Combine those with natural habits like masturbation, a solid diet, and exercise, and you're giving your prostate the best shot at staying healthy. I've seen patients like Paul, a 52-year-old, transform their lives with small changes, feeling like they're in their 30s again. That's the goal. Living your best life at any age, whether it's playing with your kids or tackling new adventures. Let's add a motivational spin here. Taking charge of your prostate health is about more than just avoiding problems. It's about owning your future. Every small step you take today, whether it's a healthy meal, a quick walk, or a moment of self-care, is an investment in the guy you'll be at 60, 70, or beyond. Picture yourself hiking with your grandkids, traveling with your partner, or just enjoying a beer at a game without worrying about the nearest bathroom. That's the payoff. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your life. Start with 1 or 2 changes, like adding self-care a few times a week or swapping soda for water. Small wins build momentum. And before you know it, you're feeling better than you have in years. I've seen patients transform their lives with these small steps. One guy, Paul, a 52-year-old, started with just diet changes and self-care and told me he feels like he's in his 30s again. That's the kind of change I want for you. If you're younger than 40, don't tune out. This is about building habits now that pay off big later. Prevention is always easier than treatment. I've seen this with younger patients like Chris, a 35-year-old who started focusing on prostate health after his dad's BPH diagnosis. By building these habits early, he is setting himself up for a healthier future. Your future self will thank you for starting today. One last thing to consider. Prostate health is personal, and everyone's body is different. If you have existing issues like BPH or prostatitis, talk to your doctor about how self-care fits into your plan. They might recommend specific adjustments or additional treatments to complement what you're doing naturally. And if you're dealing with cultural or religious concerns, that's valid. You don't have to dive in head first. Focus on what feels right for you, whether that's starting small or exploring other prostate-friendly habits like diet and exercise. I've had patients from all backgrounds find ways to make this work for them, like focusing on the physical benefits to ease into it without feeling conflicted. For example, my patient, Sam, a 42-year-old, initially felt uneasy due to cultural beliefs but started with diet changes and Kegels. Then gradually incorporated self-care, finding it improved his energy without conflicting with his values. So, here's the big takeaway. You don't need fancy treatments or expensive pills to take charge of your prostate health. With a simple, natural habit like masturbation, you can improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, balance hormones, keep your prostate clear, potentially lower your cancer risk, and boost your overall wellness, all backed by science. It's not about replacing medical care, it's about empowering yourself with tools you already have. Combine that with a healthy diet, regular exercise, routine checkups, and a positive mindset, and you're setting yourself up for a healthier, more vibrant future. What do you think? Were you surprised by any of this? Maybe it's the cancer research, the stress relief angle, or just the idea that something so simple can make such a big difference. Drop a comment below and let me know what stood out to you, or share your own tips for staying healthy. If you've got a story about how small changes improved your life, we'd love to hear it. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more practical health advice. One last thing, we're planning a Q&A video to dive deeper into your questions about prostate health. So leave your questions in the comments, whether it's about diet, exercise, supplements, or more on this topic. We've got you covered. Stay healthy, stay confident, and I'll see you in the next video.